Thank you, Randeep, for those great words. My wife told me not to tell you all this, but my producer, Nathan Singh, who wasn't able to make it today, but he does a great job with our show since it moved to Omni here in BC. He didn't let me go to Mexico this week with my wife, who's on her March break. She's a teacher in Calgary. And he's like, no, this is an event that is super important for you to be at. And when he first told me to about this event, I didn't actually realize how amazing it was going to be, because I just heard the name, and then as soon as I started reading more about it, and some of you UFB students who've done such a great job with the social media, I got super excited, and now I'm super happy. My wife and I and my family were super happy that we didn't go on that March break trip, and we're here with you tonight, actually, because this beats Mexico, you know. First and foremost, though, I forgot we are in the presence of Dhan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, so Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I've had two constants in my life. One is hockey, and one is Gurdwara. I'm a small town, southern Alberta boy growing up there, and this was how my family, my parents kind of taught me Punjabi, was through Gurdwara, through Kirtan, and so to see hockey and Gurdwara like married together today is just so special. It's so heartwarming. It looks amazing down there. There's such a wow factor of the amount of history, our communities, and I'm not just talking about ourselves, I'm talking about the other Asian communities, Chinese, we have William Ree's story there. It's just amazing how much of a rich history there is. Everybody's talked about how important hockey is to Canada and to our culture and to our community. And one of the things I used to always say in speeches is the face of Canada has changed since, Gretzky and Messier and Lemieux won those Canada Cups, and we've witnessed so much hockey history. But really, when you look at things downstairs, actually the face of Canada changed a long time ago. We just didn't realize. We haven't been able to tell this story. So as Randeep was saying, this is so vital, so important to record this history, especially in today's day and age where it seems like some racism has come back out into the forefront. So it's really important. One little story I'll share with you is it was like season 2 of Hockey Night in Canada Punjabi. I was in a minor hockey rink in Calgary, little kids playing there, and 2 parents from the Punjabi community came up and said, "Oh, we watched your show." And I was like, wow, this was the initial stages, so it was a really cool experience. And the parents said, we wouldn't have put our kids into hockey had it not been for your show. And that was an eye-opener for me. It was one of the first times I had heard that, and I was like, wow, this is actually growing the game. It's amazing. But what I realized after seeing what we have downstairs here in the Singh Heritage Museum, this is going to do just that as well. This is going to inspire so many more kids and families to participate in sports. This is, my former colleague on the show, Bhupinder Hundal, put it as nation building, and it's exactly what that is. This brings us together as Canadians. So, as Randeep mentioned, as other mentioned, Dr. Courtney Zito, who is a friend of the show, and her research has come to life here. It's really beautiful. I would like to encourage all of us. This is our job. Now that this is here, it is our job to make sure all of our friends, family, relatives, you name it. I mean, we all have them here in BC, same with us. Everybody needs to come out here at some point during the rest of this year to see this, because this is so amazing. My hope right away when I saw this is we got to take this elsewhere. I'm an Albertan, let's get this to Calgary, Edmonton, for Brooks, Alberta, for that's where I'm from. We should take this all over the place, and if there's a way for us to do that, let's figure that out. I mean, Satwinder, Sharon, all of you guys have done such a great job. On behalf of our entire Hockey Night in Canada Punjabi team, from top to bottom, from the guys in the offices in Toronto to our producer Nathan and our entire team, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts to see how much we were a part of this display. I don't even know if we were expecting that, to be honest with you. And it was so amazing to see that, but all the stories, to have everything put together, and it's all become encapsulated into this great exhibition. It's heartwarming. I am humbled, and I feel so blessed to be here today with all of you. Thank you to everyone who's put in so much hard work for this. I'm a part of the Hockey is for Everyone program with the NHL, and one of the things that we talk about is any team, any organization, any community, we're stronger when everyone is treated equally and we're treated with respect. And I think this exhibition, it talks about the challenges, it talks about the triumph that Randeep mentioned too, that, you know, Canada, this is an example to the rest of the world, especially in today's day and age. You know, someone asked for a goal call, so I have to say, Maria shot, kita goal. And Mr. DeJong, like, you're stealing our lines. It's pretty amazing how much you know about the show. But you know, you guys have all been sitting here so patiently. I'm shocked that my 1.5-year-old son is still somehow sitting. But thank you so much. Thank you to Tan Tan Sri Guru Granth Sahib, the blessings of everyone here, the congregation, the community. Thank you all so much. And remember your job. Our job is to get people out to come and see this amazing exhibition. Thank you so much. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.